How we doing, YouTube people? I'm Whack Job with Wacky Concepts. You can visit us online at wackyconcepts.com and get yourself a ball of wax or any of the other related sectionalized magnetized golden ratio polyhedron desktop design toys invented by creativity expert Roger Von Eck. He's a good dude. Me and him were like this. I'm over here. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and play around with our X-Ball a little bit here this evening. We might incorporate a couple other whack pieces. I don't really have any structure planned here. Let's just see what happens, because that's the way life works, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and just pull a couple pieces right out of my X-Ball. The X-Ball is actually... real quick, let's just go ahead and put that back together for just a moment. Wasn't that difficult, but the X-Ball is the skeletal icosahedron. This is an intermediary polyhedron between the icosahedron and the dodecahedron. Has the pentagonals of the dodecahedron and the equilateral triangles of the icosahedron. And yeah, we'll do other features on how these polyhedrons are interrelated to one another later, but for the time being, we're just going to go ahead and bring this out. This is one of Da Vinci's favorite shapes, or was, I should say, since he's not with us anymore. Where is he? That's a whole nother wacky concept we could get into. Anyway, so I decided to play with this on my my Da Vinci board game here with the Big Flower of Life. Kind of perfect for the kind of deals we're all into here at Wacky Concepts. And when I say we're all, I mean the various personas that are in me, because yeah, there's nobody else here. Anyway, we're going to just go ahead and get going with this thing here. These X pieces are awesome. They got a little positive, negative X of magnetism running through them, which allows them to come together in a multitude of different ways. You can kind of place them loosely along here. Make yourself a little Dos Equis logo, and you could be the most interesting man in the world. These guys, when, you know, as you saw, when they just kind of intrinsically come back into their connection with each other, it's, you know, going to create that 3D sphere if you just put them into their home state. But the way that you can kind of work around and twist around with them allows for a little bit more of creative exploration. And you can do a multitude of cool, awesome sauce things. Right now, we'll just go ahead and roll this backwards, repeating pattern back and forth a couple of times over, and bring it into star symmetry. What does the number 5 look like? Well, in this particular case, the number 5 can look like this, and then it can also roll around and look like this, which is cool. With our remaining pieces, we can go around the edge here and just extend the bowl. That's kind of fun. And now we've got a big star. If you are fortunate enough to have yourself a second X-Ball, which I do, you can go ahead and, you know, mirror this thing here. Give it a little inversion process here, and do those guys up again all around. Or you could just forego a full-on A-frame around that and just do little two-way guys here. And I mean, you can really do whatever you choose. That's the beauty of these toys, is that it's up to the creative, artistic license of the creator. However you want to twist it, you know. Check this, man. No, that thing went kind of breathing there. Oh, it's jumping for joy like some sort of alien creature. Alright. Now, what else we got going on here, Captain? Let's go ahead and bring in some other boys in the mix here. Bring in some whack connection. we are beginning to see how all these guys can play together. And our breathing, twisting, bending, connection. These are really fun here too. We can kind of do. This is pretty much how we got back from there. Let's get ourselves a little bit of tetrahedral symmetry from an X ball, shall we? Yes, we shall, because that's what I am doing now. And I'm going to do that by taking little triangulars. I'll stack them for the moment. How many sides in a tetrahedron is 4? That's like where the tetra comes from, buddy. Now, boom. Bing. Bang. And capper. And now we've got ourselves a little tetrahedron. Now we can take a little strawberry cluster from a ball of wax and we can stellate it. And we can take that and pop it right on top of there. That's just fun. Alright. I hope you enjoyed my X-Ball presentation. Until the next thing I do at Wacky Concepts, peace out.